Thanks, guys. I'm here at 5 Points where Samantha Josephson got into a car she thought was her Uber ride home for the night. And it's easy to understand why. According to Uber's website, any car, make, model, or year after 2004 that has passed just a basic safety inspection can be an Uber car. So any of these cars can be an Uber driver as well. But more experienced riders say they've had their fair share of sketchy experiences with the service, so they have their own safety check before they get into any vehicle.
I always ask who they're there to pick up. Like, I don't say, are you here for my name? I say, who are you here for? On Uber, they have a profile of who they are and their name and everything. I check that it's the vehicle, their license plate number, and who that they say that they are.
Once I'm matched with the driver, I look at all the information so I know what kind of car to look for and expect. I know what the kind of person, I know their name.
I call my Uber and talk to the man or woman picking me up and then stay on the phone with them until I get into the car. So that I know it's them and I can find them wherever they are.
Uber does have some safety tips for users on their website. They say you should call your Uber inside and wait for it to arrive. And then when it does, check for this Uber symbol on their car. And make sure the car matches the make, model, and license plate number on your app. Look to see if the driver matches the photo on the app. And the most critical step, before you get in the car, ask them who they're here to pick up. If they can't give you a name, don't get in the car. Uber says you should sit in the back of the car so you have two possible exits to get out of the vehicle. But USC students say they've noticed a problem with students getting locked in the car.
It was sort of like a child lock. Like, they didn't know until they felt uncomfortable and started to reach for the door at one of the stoplights and realized it was like child locked, or like during the drive, and then they had to quietly like unlock it, and they didn't really talk until they got home.
Police say Josephson experienced the same issue when she got into the wrong car and the child locks were activated on the back doors. So this seems to be a recurring problem. We reached out to Uber to see if they were considering any ban on these driver-controlled locks, but they have yet to comment on the issue. Back to you guys in the studio.